Good morning, friends. I know it's been quite a while since I did a video, but I've been a little under the weather here for a little while. So today I'm going to start my Thanksgiving baking, and we're going to do 2 pumpkin cake rolls today. So shall we get started? I've got all my ingredients right here that I'm going to need for the cake and for the icing both. So we're going to start this out with 3 eggs. It calls for, let me open here. One, 2, and since we're doing 3 of each one, I'm going to, let's see, just a second. I'm going to do both bowls at the same time. That way I can put both cakes on. So there's 3 eggs in that one, 3 in this one. Alright, now, it's got the eggs. Now, we've got 1 cup of sugar for each. Make sure it's my 1 cup. And there's a pumpkin cake roll, and there's also just a pumpkin roll. Me, I like the cake roll because it's a little sweeter and it has that good icing in it. Now, okay, 2 cups of sugar into them, and next 2/3 cup of pumpkin, which I've not opened yet. So I guess we better get started with that. Little opener there, it does have a couple of little glitches in it, but it works pretty good for the most part. Alright, now it was 2/3. Let's see if we can find us a 1/3 here. Yep, right here. Just a spoon. We're dipping out. Alright, there's 1/3. And there's 2. So 2/3 cup of pumpkin in each one. Measure us out another 2/3. You know, actually, it's a lot of work and everything, but I think homemade like this is so much better and tastier than what you're making, what you buy out of the store already made. Alright, it's about 2/3 there. So, let's got that. Okay, now 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. And I'm using a beautiful little set that a dear friend of mine gave me, and so, okay, that's a half. And that's a teaspoon right there. 1 teaspoon right here. Lemon juice. Let's see if we can get this little baby open. teaspoon. And for the second one, 1 teaspoon. I think I got that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we about out anyway, so. Alright. The lemon juice. Now, 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, which be this right here. This is his best choice. It's still really good flour. It's all-purpose, so. I need 3/4. And this is a 1/4 measuring thing. And I need 3 of these for each one. Okay, so there's 1. Yeah, I'm a little gummy now. I do spill somewhat. And there's 3, so that one. I've actually missed doing these little cooking videos. There's 2 and 1 more. Alright, there's 3. Okay, now. Put our flour in. And our sugar. Okay, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Yeah, powder. Baking powder. I love this little thing on the end of this can. Look at that. You just rake it right off and it comes out smooth. That way you get the exact measurement. Now, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And I have Food Club cinnamon, but it don't matter. It's still good cinnamon. And that was 2 teaspoons to each one, so. Nice and cinnamony tasting. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Then 1 teaspoon of ginger. There's ginger. Ground ginger. Yeah, only 1 teaspoon in this. So 1 and 2. And 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. Get this here baby open. Right here's a 1/2 teaspoon. And that's nutmeg. Alright. And then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Put the lid back on. 1 and 2. Now, I'm going to mix all that stuff there together. Get our mixer ready. pretty good now. Let's get us a spoon. Stir this with. You see there? Oh yeah. You know I missed all of you all out there. I hope y'all missed me. I love doing these little videos. It's just, you know, sometimes things comes up. Alright now, I've got 2 cookie sheets here. And I'm going to wipe them out just a little bit just to make sure they're good to go. Kind of hit that a little bit. Didn't mean to do it, but it happens. Alright, now. This one. Okay, now. Spray some olive oil, cooking spray in it. Try to make sure it don't stick on us if we can. Now. Alright. Now we're ready to add our dough. And one thing about this racheur, you only have to bake this for a very few minutes. It don't take long at all. Because where it's thin, and you want it thin so you can roll it up. I love cooking around Thanksgiving. It's, you know, it's a lot of work, things like that, but you know, when you're cooking for your family, it's just kind of a joy to do it. And if I'm going to cook, I'd rather it be a big meal like that. Okay, that's got that. And then we're going to do this one. Try to get every little drop of that out. Alright, now spread our cake dough out. Put it out a bit. Spread this one. I don't know if you can even see that or not, but move out of the way and you might can see something. On a cake like this, it's hard to get it even and smooth to where it won't have like thin places in it. That's why I try to shake it a little bit. Try to even it out. Alright. Okay. I guess that's about as good as we're going to get it. Now comes the trick of getting them both in the oven. I don't want it to be lopsided. We'll see if that'll work. It might not. Nope. So one of them's going to have to go on top. Like that. Now, we're going to turn our stove on 350. Like I said though, only for just a very few minutes. You're not going to be leaving it in there very long. And mix out our things and while all that cake's baking, I think we can go ahead and get some of their icing started. I'm going to, since we're doing both cakes, I'm going to do it all in one bowl on the icing. Because we'll be icing both of them, one right after the other as soon as they get cool. So just go ahead and make it in this one bowl. Alright, you see what my ingredients calls for. Alright, 8 ounces of cream cheese softened. So like I said, what I'm going to do is make one and then divide them up between each other. Let's see, make sure nothing's on there. And one thing, they sure seal these little things good. Takes the act of whatever to get it open. Well, man, must have lost all my strength or something. Can't even pull a little package apart. Forget that deal. Just use the knife. One way or the other, we'll get it. Finally. Begin to wonder about that. Paper came off on it. Something about cream cheese that just has a way of making everything taste better, seems like. Alright, good enough. Now, let's see. Next is 4 tablespoons of butter. Okay, I have my butter here, but I'm going to have to melt it so I can get it by the tablespoons. I'm going to pop this in the microwave for a minute or so. This is about 4 tablespoons that I have right here. So, all right. And next we're going to need a cup of powdered sugar. Check that, I don't want it to get too melty. Oh yeah, plenty good enough right there. Alright, that was 4 tablespoons of butter, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that was right. I had about 4 tablespoons there. Okay, need to get our sugar open. Okay, it calls for 1 cup of powdered sugar. Alright, there's 1 good cup of powdered sugar. And 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. This one, I'm more used to this one. Alright, right here's a 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, let's got that. Then we're going to do some more mixing. This right here is, this is fun. You see me flying in the already. Okay, there's what that looks like, your icing. And we'll come right back when the cakes are done and I'll show you the rest. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes and my cakes are both done. Excuse me, and here's the next step. Next, we're going to sprinkle powdered sugar on our towels I've got laid out here, because we're going to roll them cakes up. Once we roll them, we've got to let them sit and cool for a while before we unroll them again and put our icing on them. And this sugar, the reason I'm doing this actually, it sprinkles it good with powdered sugar, but it also helps to keep that cake from sticking to the you know, to the towel that I've got laid out here. Put just a little bit more on that. All right. Okay. Now, okay. And I hope I don't have any trouble at them, but, you know, once in a while it does happen. They might try to stick a little. Around this with a knife to make sure it's all loose from the edges. And here we go. We were going to try this. Let's see. Alright. Ouch. Little bit warm. It is pretty hot, but nope, it's still stuck. While that's sitting there, we'll try the other one. Okay, I'm going to try this one now. This one's already fell out. It sounds kind of empty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was pretty as can be. And this one's going to give us a little bit of a problem, looks like. What it is with this one particular pan, but it sticks. I probably need to just think about going ahead and purchasing a different one. It's sticking right in the middle, wouldn't you know it? Come on loose. Don't make life hard here. No, 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 no. Well, it tore a hole in it, but well, won't hurt it. See, you just replace them back again. Ain't gonna be no big major. Alright, both cakes are out now. And I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of sugar on them and roll them. And like I said, once again, this is partly to keep it from, you know, sticking to the towel. But it also gives it that powdered sugary taste. Alright. I always make a good mess. I guess that's part of the baking. Okay, now, let's start up here at this end. Pull this over. No, I think I'll start down here because I got more towel down here to work with. Alright, like that right there. And then just start folding him up and rolling him over. Just like this. Oh yeah. We're about to run out of towel space there. I'm going to set that right there. And then we're going to start with this one. And I've got that one on a little bit crooked, but I don't guess that's going to hurt it. And there we have that. Okay, now we've got to let our cakes cool. Once them gets done to get cool, then we'll roll them back out and frost them, and then we'll be done. Be back in a few. Alright, the cakes are finally cooled now, and they're ready to be the frosting put on them. And so Here we go, unrolling our first one. This is my frosting I'm going to put on it. And as you can see, rolled out nicely. Put us some icing on that. Get started. Just spread it all over. Don't that look yummy? And boy, it smells good. It smells spicy in this kitchen. Try to spread that on as evenly as I can. I guess that cream cheese is actually where it's all at. Now what? Were you acting like that for? You the baby. The little doggy in there scratching. It's her way of demanding things. When she wants something, she scratches. She's saying like, Mommy, hurry up, get me what I want. Okay now. And this time, we're not going to use the towel. We're just going to go ahead and roll it all together. See how that just rolls right up, that towel. When you put that sugar on it, it helps to keep it from sticking to it so bad. Just roll it right up. Oh, don't that look pretty? Okay, I don't know if you can see this. I'm probably blocking everybody's view. Alright, so this one right here, I think I'm going to take and sprinkle just a little bit of sugar on it. Just like that. Now, I'm going to take a knife, a razor blade, and slash it up in slashes. Put in this pan here. This is the end one, so it still turned out kind of cute. Do it about that size. Makes it about thick enough to where it's not too thin and not too thick. You know, you can actually make Jello rolls. You can make chocolate rolls, peanut butter, raspberry. You can make a lot of different things like this, and they're delicious too. So, but this just happens to be Thanksgiving, and so I guess I wanted to do something a little spicy. Let's see. Jump over here to this side. Looks almost like a cinnamon roll. whoops, I got that one a little bit thick. I don't think nobody will mind. That look good. We have a couple of extra ones here. Just place them right in there like that. End piece there. Okay, so I suppose I should do a little taste test right fast and let you know, so I'll pick out the smallest one and we'll try this one out and see how it goes. So you see how good that looks? Oh yes. So good. And you can taste that pumpkin, nutmeg, cinnamon, spice, all them spices. It's so good. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit to another one.